Let's really talk about how when you're in whatever journey you decide and you have been um pastly conditioned the religious states, and like you heal from the things that the traumas, all that stuff that goes behind it, right? But there's like something that it's like a something that wanted to stay but need to be removed because it doesn't it it's a limited belief, all right, that people don't talk about is that saying that certain things, like you got to follow the Ten Commandments. So when you look at the Ten Commandments, you're seeing how it's they really want you to be some type of perfect, right? And that in your head, you're like, oh, if you do this, you're not gonna get this, or if you do that, you're not gonna be able to do that. And it's true, because whenever what I experienced was, if I didn't do certain things, I wasn't able to say what I wanted to say on the pulpit. I wasn't able to sing how I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now that I'm on my own journey, I have the perfection wound still in me that I'm acknowledging it right now, and I'm aware of it, and we're gonna release it too as well at the same time, because the mindset of that is very, it contradicts what I've lived in my life. Like everything, like it proves it wrong. You know what I'm saying? You're wrong. I mean, like, even though like, there's no wrong or right, it's just, it proves it that don't fit with what's going on with my life, you know? And I don't need to think with that lack mentality at that, the limited mentality. And I'm grateful for the time of me being in that limited mentality, because I was able to be in the shoes 100% in that limited mentality. But I'm in a place where it's abundance, and literally I get smacked in the face every time, and I get smacked in the face every time that I don't need to be perfect to receive or to be this person that I am, and or to live, or to walk in my purpose, you know. And I'm realizing that before it was just like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta fix this, I gotta heal this, I gotta heal that. Now it's just like, fuck. I don't know what else more to do right now for the moment. And I'm tired of doing. Because I already know what. Listen, when you put something forward, something gotta give, right? Something always comes back, right? So I know it's gonna come back. It's gonna take its time to get here. But in that process, while in my in between, I should surely go ahead and express myself about what's really going on, because it probably could help someone else that may be resonating with the situation I'm going through. But I've been like a roller coaster, emotion wise. Oh man, oh man, oh man. It's like my really high highs and very low lows, and it's like I gotta let go, and then I let it go, and then something comes up again, and finally I have some area, and then poof, everything is taken away, and then right back trying to square one, and it's, yeah. But you have to move through it, and the way you want, that you should. Because I would say, oh, would you have to put with your face a certain way? Man, do what you want with it. Do what you want, and you'll experience whichever what is it, like you do something, and then there's the reaction towards it, right? The effects, you experience the effects of it, right? And if it works for you, then it works for you. If it don't work for you, then try something new. You can always try something different. Don't be afraid of trying something different. Don't. And don't be afraid of trying something different and someone else seeing that different as odd, or trying to put in and say, hey, don't try that. No, bro, just do it. If your body, your mind, and your spirit is telling you, hey, let's try that, and it's intrigued, then go buy it. You know what I mean? But yeah, just know that you don't need to be perfect, right? And you're doing the best you can, and that's the best part. And if you're doing better for you, then you're doing better for you. That's all you gotta do. There's nothing else more. And whatever comes in in your life, the answer is always inside of you. It's always inside of you. You know, it's funny. It can be inside of you, and you be like, I don't know, it's not inside of me. And you're always, when you start doing stuff where you're used to, right? So it's like, all right, check this. Let me give you an example. Like right now, time changes right now, like in the atmosphere, right? And the seasons, like now we're seeing spring, especially with the sun. The heat wave that came in for 2 days, and then all of a sudden we got rain. So my sinuses is like, what? But I'm over here trying to look for the quick fix. That's not really gonna get the resolution, right? Which is the pill form, right? And I know, like personally, I know that I can boil basil and then inhale that, and that help clear my passageways and release anything. I know that I can take the drops of mullein leaf, and that helps take any type of congestion. It's just stuff like that. Natural things. I know I can. I can make it into something, and I'll be able to go ahead and clear all of the things instead of taking a medication or pills, whatever. But I'm going for the pills, right? That's what I mean. You gotta get to a point that you gotta release that habit, because it's a habit that you're used to. So you undo that habit and go with the clearest thing that can help you, which is Mother Earth has so many things. Herbs, it's created for us to use it as medicine. Like, I don't say medicinal. Anyways, use it as medicine. But yeah, I'm kind of delirious too. But that's just, yeah. And I also want to point out that you may not know what the heck you're doing, and it may not make sense at the moment, and it's alright. It really is. And then if you see yourself like saying, oh, but this person, no, stop. Just stop yourself on the tracks. Don't beat yourself up. Just stop yourself on the tracks and be like, listen, that person's not you. So there ain't no reason for you to compare yourself to nothing. It ain't you. It ain't you. So with that being said, what works for you works for you. And if it gets uncomfortable, then you still gotta search within yourself to see what works for you. Nothing outside of you is gonna work for you. And I mean in the most humblest way, because it's true. Nothing outside of you is gonna work for you. And what I mean by like nothing outside of you is gonna work for you, you would understand. And if you don't understand, there'll be a time in your life you will understand. But whatever tells you to eat this, whatever tells you to your inner self, not intrusive thoughts, because there's a difference between intrusive thoughts. There's this difference between your thoughts. So you use your discernment. When you practice your discernment, and that's the form of practice, like to get your discernment on active and on point. You gotta practice it. It's there. It's there. As everybody has that shit. Just like your intuition. You gotta practice that muscle too. Um, just like being psychic. Anywho, that's besides all the conversation. My main thing I wanted you to I wanted to say is that it's alright. We gonna get through whatever we're getting through. And it don't have to be perfect because you ain't perfect. We're perfectly imperfect. I think that's what it is. Perfectly imperfect. And remind yourself that it all works out in the end and in your favor. So you shouldn't worry. It's alright. Just have fun. And it's so easy to say and hard to do, especially when you're in the transformation of leaving things and learning things, new things, or attracting new things and being open to that new things. Because nobody really talks about the place where you're freshly out of whatever thing. It's like you're ripped from everything that kind of like had you in the dark, right? Even though the dark is always there, but it's integrated now. It's not like it's not trying to control, it's not trying to shadow, it's not trying to overtake, none of that. It's just, okay, I understand, now let's play with each other, right? Anywho, so when you get into that place, it's not that you don't trust others. You trust yourself enough to get to know another person and let them fucking show themselves, right? Let them, right? And be okay with them being who they truly are, which regardless of how we would understand it in another form. But see, that's when you're fully integrated. You don't even see that no more because you already understand that that's just is part of a journey that they're in, right? And part of the journey that you're in, right? So there's no judgment at all. There's no judgment at all. And there's no like type of like something to doubt, have you doubt them, right? Because they're gonna show you who they are. You feel me? So it is what it is. And fully integration is already like, what I mean by full integration, I don't really want to explain it, but I don't want it's just you're within yourself. There's no place of you questioning yourself no more. There's not no back and forth anymore. And that takes a time to get there, and it takes all of you. Like, it's not like, let's go little by little. I mean, you can, but when you're already like, it's like certain things you don't want to let go, you have to let it go because it's not supposed to come to the new chapter, right? It can't straggle on. And it could be anything. So you just gotta really go deep, dig deep, because you already been in the deep end, so you gotta go a little deeper. And see what exactly it is. And when it presents to you, then you can release it gradually, right? People could do cold turkey, right? But I have this understanding about cold turkey, and it's just an experience I had, right? So the cold turkey don't work for me. So gradually doing things to take away from, because you gotta embody that frequency, right? And if something is altering that frequency to receive, then you won't receive it. It's not that it misses you, because it never misses you, because you get the opportunity to come again knocking. What's for you is gonna come knocking. Anytime, until you start, when you answer, all right, we here, But I'm serious. It'll come in different forms. Different forms. But it was for you. What I said when it come an opportunity will come out twice, baby, that's something that's not for you. But it's an opportunity. Because it won't come out twice, right? But it's not for you. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that you truly can benefit out of there. You know what I'm saying? If you really understand it, whatever. Anyways, so we're cutting this. Love y'all. Blessing and light. Y'all stay beautiful and keep believing in yourself. And let's leave you with this again. It's okay. It's okay to take your time, but don't be afraid to shine. Don't be afraid. And if you think you feel like you're doing it the wrong way, maybe there ain't no right way. There's not. There's not. People can say their ways of. There really isn't. Not for you. There ain't no right way but yours. You'll find out the right way.